in the mirror. They're gonna know your name. Somebody's gonna take a second look. You're too cool to choose Dingo. Any angle, hypersexual serial beast. Wear it on your sleeve. Hey baby, do you like it kind of rough? Or do you like it smooth like you? Nobody's gonna stop till they drop and they're dreaming. Oh, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Another great hour of PowerBomb Wrestling is on the air. I'm Terry Sullivan, along with Norm Wamer, the commissioner of PowerBomb Wrestling and the man who puts all the moving parts together, not only for this show, but also for October Obsession, Sunday,
I'm the one to
October
blame. Thank you.
28th.
Thank
Can
you
I
very
call it our spooktacular?
I'm the one to blame. 4 matches on this week's TV show today. We will show you William Studd in action and explain what's next for him. We will show you the women's title match, Shauna Reed and Queen Aminata, and then also the big singles match with Malice and Bryan Douglas.
Quite a show, and that's not all. We're going to tell you about everything that's happening Sunday, October 28th at St. Clement's Hall, October Obsession, 2 steel cage matches.
Yeah, and front row tickets sold out last time, so if you want to get them and get them in advance, which you'll save some money, pbwexcitement.com. All right, let's get you to our first match here, and this is the newcomer. You saw him at the last show, second show, back again, Papa Dingo.
What an impression he has made, especially on his opponents.
He's 6'4", pushing that 400-pound mark against, in this match, Chase Winters.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is a singles bout. Introducing first, he comes to us from the north, weighing in at 215 pounds, Chase Winters. And his opponent is accompanied tonight by Queen Aminata from Guinea, West Africa, weighing in at 397 pounds, Papa Dingo.
Referee Ray Orndorff set to call for the bell here. He does so, and this one is going to be something. What an amazing debut Papa Dingo made not that long ago here. I'm Terry Sullivan with Norm Wamer, and Norm, this guy is as fast and lethal as they come. Over the top. I've never seen a big man move that quickly.
I haven't either.
And he's got the power. He's able to thwart that attempt at some offense. Oh, my golly. Stick a fork in him.
This might be over. Are you kidding me?
Oh, my gosh. Queen Aminata.
Have you ever heard anything like that before?
Thunder. Oh!
So you want to be a professional wrestler?
Somebody call 911. Chase Winters. Give him credit.
That'll break ribs. Quite simple.
Papa Dingo. Oh, the fans want it once more.
I'm not sure he understands English.
He's going to cave his chest in. Oh. Oh, my gosh. Have you ever seen a man like Papa Dingo?
Well, if I'm Chase Winters, I head for the Great White North.
Yeah, for sure.
Find a way out of here.
Good move by Chase Winters. He got out of the way there. Oh, but Dingo just threw him off. Dingo is so powerful. He's impenetrable. And setting up here, look out. Oh, there it is, the cannonball into the corner. Get the spatula.
Is he going up?
Oh, no, not that far. Is he going to the top rope?
Listen to this crowd.
He is. Look at that.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, they're. Oh, my gosh. Norm, you want to do this interview, by the way?
Not at all.
Here's your winner, Papa Dingo.
I asked Queen Amanada what he calls that, and through translation, just said splat. No, 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 we don't need one more time. No. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no. No, get him down, no. No! Oh!
Somebody call 911.
Well, he knows what one more time means.
Amanada, this man is just absolutely impenetrable.
I know, and this is what.
What did he say?
I don't think the 5 losers are ready for Papa Dingo. They wanted to see Queen. Now, here's the village that is behind me.
The 5 losers, you mean the 5 most wanted.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
And we'll see you a little bit later with one of those 5.
Of course. I'll be here.
Papa Dingo, good job. Thank you.
It's October Obsession as PowerBomb Wrestling is back in action in Toledo on Sunday, October 28th at 5 p.m. St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville Road. 2 huge steel cage matches headline the card. A triple threat match for the heavyweight title and also a steel cage match decides the tag team championship. Get your advanced discount tickets right now at pbwexcitement.com. It's Sunday, October the 28th at St. Clement's Hall, PowerBomb Wrestling.
October Obsession, Sunday, October the 28th at St. Clement's Hall. You are going to see Palmer Cruz put the Midwest title on the line against Will Studd, and 3 of the members of 5 Most Wanted in a handicap mixed tag team match. Shauna Reed will be involved in that match along with Cody Hawk, and of course, the one and only,
Your boy.
Sean Casey.
It's me! It's me! It's sexy Sean Casey. Well, boy, let me tell you something. The 5 Most Wanted are coming to take care of business as only we can do. And now that we got our newest member watching our back on this side, we got sexy Shauna Reed and Cody effing Hawk watching this side. And we got sexy Sean Casey watching this side. You boy and girls don't have a chance against what we got right here, because this faction is the 5 faction that drives this company. This is the people that do what they want to do when they want to do it.
Dang right.
Throw it up!
Throw it up, man. What's wrong with you?
Throw it down, baby! The 5 Most Wanted are back in town. Look around ya. We are in the building.
Red Wing Shoes, a quality built to last, just like the legacy of service at your Red Wing Shoes dealer, North Reynolds at Bancroft in Toledo. Family owned and operated since 1982. 4 generations, building a legacy of quality and service for years to come. Our sales staff has over 95 years selling and servicing Red Wing shoe products, and we have the largest selection of Red Wing shoes in Northwest Ohio. Irish Setter, Works, and our USA-made heritage shoes. In stock, no waiting. Red Wing Shoes, North Reynolds at Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
Morgan's Marty here. We're here every day here at Fairway how tight the housing market is, how there's just so few great homes out there. And I want to remind everybody, we have a fantastic suite of renovation products. They are basically designed where you can buy a house, borrow extra money over and above the sale price, get contractors lined up, and we pay them after closing. So the work is done after closing. You get to pick who you're going to use, and you can buy that house, fix it up, and create what you want. With as tight as the market is right now, in fact, I have probably a half a dozen customers who are to the point where they're so frustrated they're about to give up. So just think renovation loan.
Back we are. We saw Papa Dingo against poor Chase Winters. I feel so sorry for him.
Well, the fans. Did you hear the fans?
Oh, yeah.
You know, the fans again, one more time. And apparently he understood what that meant.
Yep.
Or Queen Aminata told him what that meant.
Yep.
So one of the two.
And we heard from Five Most Wanted. Five Most Wanted will be in action in that big mixed tag handicap match at St. Clement's
Well,
on
they
Sunday.
are getting themselves involved in everything.
Yeah, they sure are. They're sort of trying to run roughshod over everything.
Well, and Palmer Cruz is member number 4. Number 5, we're still waiting on.
Could be anybody.
All in due time.
Yeah.
I think. But October the 28th, October Obsession, St. Clements Hall. Doors will open at 4:15. Bell time at 5 o'clock, and we will run down that entire card coming up. One of the participants on that card, William Studd. He's in action here against Johnny Carassi.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a singles bout. Introducing first, from Cass City, weighing in at 270 pounds, William Studd. And his opponent weighs in tonight at 210 pounds, from Venice Beach, California. He is the Iron Freak, the Yoked Unicorn, and your girlfriend's favorite wrestler, Johnny Carassi.
And here we go, Norm. An excellent match shaping up here. The referee, Ray Orndorff, calls for the bell, and we are off and running. Johnny Carassi comes out. You don't hear the music, but he comes out to the theme from The Greatest American Hero. And he fashions himself the greatest American hero.
And he's not my girlfriend's favorite wrestler.
Yeah, he's got a lot of nicknames, a lot of the Iron Freak. But William Studd is going to give him all he can handle, as he does every time he steps in the ring.
You think William Studd cares about Johnny Carassi's nicknames?
Not one bit.
Nor does he care about the man bun.
You're just jealous, Norm. I know I am. Anyway.
I could do it. First of all, why would I want to? Second of all, it's too hard to take care of.
Will Studd, as you alluded to, not at all impressed with flash and dazzle from Johnny Carassi. Oh, knee lift. Caught him right in the midsection. Studd is just a powerhouse, just a bruiser of a man. And the standoff there, neither man went anywhere.
Not a good idea by Johnny Carassi. Will Studd says one more time.
We'll see what happens here. I think if I were Will Studd, I would do something like, well. Studd had the same idea I had. Unable to execute, though.
I think that was a really bad idea.
Probably so. William Studd going to take 10. And he's got the count of 10 to gain his bearings. Carassi's coming after him. Studd's going to roll back into the ring. And he walked right into that. Oh, Studd laying in one of those meat hooks. And a headbutt.
That was a club to the chest.
Literally.
Oh.
Ah, for
And that was a
heaven's
thumb to
sake.
the eye. It may
And-
be against the rules, but it's very low risk.
That is true. And William Studd not above breaking all the rules he can. He's a very determined guy.
I don't think he really thinks about him one way or the other.
Exactly. There's another headbutt, and Studd knocking himself a little bit loopy. Pay attention, he's telling the fans.
Well, you got to be careful when you're taking out a guy that's willing to hurt himself to hurt you more.
In the throat, referee putting the count in on Studd, who is risking disqualification. We got a 4 count. If it would have gone to 5, it would have been a DQ. Will Studd has been atop the PowerBomb Mountain in the past. He wore the gold, and that's where he aspires to be again. And that's why a victory over Karazi is so important.
I don't think Will Studd cared at all for the way Johnny Karazi acted earlier.
And he's going to pay for it now. And Karazi, don't sell him short at all. He is an excellent wrestler, has had some excellent instruction, training. Still very early in his career. But nonetheless, he never refuses a match, never refuses an opponent. It's all about learning. It's all about getting experience. And the only way you rise up the card is to beat men like William Studd, former champions. And, of course, both Karazi and Studd want the winner's share of the pay envelope. Look at him pull those arms back. And he's got his knee into the upper back of Karazi, just adding to the misery. Referee there seeing if Karazi wants to submit. The Iron Freak says negatory.
Well, he got leverage once he got up off the canvas.
Couple of elbows, but a handful of hair. Thwarted that attempt pretty quickly.
Another reason you don't do the man bun.
Now William Studd taking a little bit of unnecessary time, jawing with the referee. Studd doing his own commentary in center ring. And a miss, though. See, I think Will Studd was selling Karazi a little short. Well, took some hard blows there, and Karazi still with the advantage. He's got Studd in the corner. This could be on a wing and a prayer.
It's got Will Studd reeling.
And a miss by Karazi. Will Studd is there, though. He scoops
There it
him
is.
up.
Nope.
Oh, again, a headbutt. He jacked his jaw on that one for sure.
Thought we were going to see the stud factor. If we do, it's over. Here it is this time. There it is. This one's
Referee.
over.
That's it.
Here is your winner, William Studd.
Now this is totally unnecessary. Totally unnecessary.
Your victor, ladies and gentlemen, William Studd. 2 months in a row, Mr. Studd, your hand raised in victory. I understand you have put out a challenge to somebody who wears some gold.
Yeah, I put out a challenge. And you do know who, but none of these yahoos do. So, Palmer Cruz, a month from now, it's you and me, big time. I'm gonna take you to the woodshed. I'm gonna beat you down. I'm gonna beat you from pillar to post. I'm gonna do everything I feel like because I feel like it.
All right, there he is once again, William Studd.
It's October Obsession as PowerBomb Wrestling is back in action in Toledo on Sunday, October 28th at 5 p.m. St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville Road. 2 huge steel cage matches headline the card. A triple threat match for the heavyweight title and also a steel cage match decides the tag team championship. Get your advanced discount tickets right now at pbwexcitement.com. It's Sunday, October the 28th at St. Clement's Hall, PowerBomb Wrestling.
2 cage matches at October Obsession at St. Clement's Hall. Inside the steel cage, tag team war, all-out war between righteous indignation and, Lord help us all, here they come, the Circus of Pain.
Here we are again.
Come on, get him out of here, would ya?
Sullivan. Hey, all right, people, let's listen up, okay? Look we got the belts again, right? I told you this was gonna happen. Sullivan, who's the real champs?
Well, you've got the belt.
That sounds about right, okay? For the first time you got something right. Listen here. Righteous indignation. Get a name that somebody can say, and I might say it for you a little bit more, okay? This is the deal. Hey, we got the belts. We won them fair and square. This is big-time wrestling. This is not checkers. There's no wins or losses in my book. Where I come from, that was a Tuesday night, okay? So look, put us in a cage, okay? You think you can keep us in a cage? It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. We're still the champs, and we're gonna leave the champs that night. Got it, Sullivan?
I got it.
Thank you very much.
The first members of both teams to touch the floor or get out the door wins the match.
Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good.
At Ralphie's, it's primetime football every Sunday, Monday, and Thursday nights. Enjoy endless wings starting at 8 p.m. each night and carry-out specials every day. Plus special pricing on all Labatt products, plus new craft and IPAs for the fall. As always, beer buckets only $10 Friday and Saturday.
Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good.
2 cage matches at St. Clement's Hall for October Obsession, Sunday, October the 28th, for the PBW Championship. The champions, the men without the belts, still inside of the steel cage. I can't imagine what's going to happen when you two go against the Circus of Pain.
Andy, what you smiling about?
Oh, man. You know, you don't understand, Baker. You don't understand. Oh, my gosh. I am so happy. I'm telling you, back in the day, if you remember Magnum TA and Nikita Koloff in the best of 7 series, in the middle of that match, of those matches going on, Magnum took a frickin' match against Abdul the Butcher. He said he had to break through that wall, get where he had to be. And he ended up winning that match, and he got through the wall. Man, I love fighting the clowns. I don't care they stole our belts. Man, I get beat on a clown again in a freaking cage, brother. I'm excited. They have made me excited to beat. I'm going to rip their face off, and I'm going to spit down the hole I made. Oh, my God, I get to fight a clown. I'm tickled to death. They have made me excited. Oh, my God, I get beat on a clown. One more time. I am looking forward to it. We're stuck. You know what? They think we're in a cage with them. No. They're stuck. They're trapped in with Rick Baker and Andy Shane. I'm telling you, this is good. I'm happy and I'm excited. I see no reason to be anything but that.
You excited? Terry, my man, 50 grand. Andy Shane over here is all happy we get to wrestle the Circus of Pain again, but I ain't nothing but mad because the first time we wrestled the Circus of Pain, they want to use tables and run off with our PBW Tag Team Championships. And last time, we have a lumberjack match, and all hell breaks loose, and the Circus of Pain wants to run off with our PBW Tag Team Championships. But this time, we're gonna be in a steel cage. Ain't no running, Ain't no hiding. And guess what? Righteous Indignation will be leaving with our PBW Tag Team Championships.
Baker's mad? I'm giddy as a schoolgirl on prom night. Let's do this.
All right, Sunday, October 28th, it's October Obsession for the tag team titles. Man, there's just no off switch on Andy Shane. The guy is just so super intense, wound up all the time, but with good reason.
Well, this, totally broke down, and I feel bad about that for the last show, for September Showdown. And, how can we make it up to everybody? Well, we'll put them inside a steel cage, traditional steel cage match, pinfall, submission, or both members have to get out of the ring.
So
get out of the cage, I should
so
say.
one of the team members could get out early on in the match, leaving his partner at the mercy of the other two. Oh,
yeah, it would be
all
a two-on-one.
sorts of possibilities.
A lot of strategy involved, to say the least. All right, let's get you to our next match, and I'm really happy with how the women's division is developing here in PowerBomb Wrestling. Queen Aminata, we got a big win over Rachel Bostic, got a title shot against Shauna Reed, who is part of the 5 Most Wanted. Let's take you to this title match.
Queen Aminata from West Africa, a world traveler, educated in France and Great Britain. And she is quite a force to be reckoned with, and I think a serious threat to Shauna Reed's tenure as the PBW Women's Champion.
Speaks, I think, 4 different languages.
Something like that, yeah, 4. Who's counting?
I don't know. Some say I can't speak 1.
All right, they square off in center ring. They lock up in the referee hold. Queen Aminata grabs a wrist lock. Shauna Reed gets out of it, though. Nice move from Shauna Reed, but Queen is back there with a side headlock. Shauna Reed escapes from that. Good series of holds and counter holds here, and escapes. Back to the side headlock. Hip toss takes her over. Shauna over.
That's a leverage move. Shauna Reed pulling the hair of Queen Aminata.
Well, 2 can play that game, so Shauna Reed had better watch out. Queen in for the count. Only got 1, though. Going to take a lot more than that to put Shauna Reed's shoulders down for the 3 count.
Right to the eye.
You talk about tough competitors. Shauna Reed is a tough woman. She can definitely hold her own in a fight or in a wrestling match. And with Shauna Reed, usually you never know exactly what you're going to get. Shauna sizing her up. Oh, Queen Aminata got out of the way. Nice move there. Trip with the head right into the turnbuckle. Here comes the Queen again. Oh. And one more time. Oh, she just creamed her there. Shauna Reed took a bad blow in the middle. It was 1, 2, and almost 3.
Now, Queen Aminata, she'll mix it up, too. I don't think fear is in her vocabulary.
And I think the Queen senses that she has the advantage here, which clearly she did. But credit to the champion. Well, it's back and forth. Good wrestling match here between these two. Oh, just planted her.
DDT, is it going to be enough?
1. Just a 2 count. The champion now going to the throat, trying to strangle the Queen.
See, one of the keys of the DDT is to have a lot of weight behind it when you drive that head into the canvas. And quite frankly, Shauna Reed doesn't carry that kind of weight to be able to make that move as effective as it could be.
That's effective, though. A boot across the throat as the referee gets a 3 count in.
Well, yeah, if you can't breathe, you can't win.
Bulldog headlock. I haven't seen that one in years. He got her right in that bulldog, and now for a count. People like Tex McKenzie, Cowboy Bob Ellis used to use that as the finishing move.
Wasted some time there. Well, so did Barry Windham.
Good point. He did. And now the champion again working on the neck. Has the queen in trouble. Has her pinned. Only a 2 count though. Queen Amanada took a bad blow to the chin, along with all the rest of the offense from Shauna Reed. The queen, though, fires back with a couple of fists, bounces off the ropes. Oh, but the champion caught her, took her down by the hair. Well, the women in PowerBomb Wrestling proving very eloquently that they have as much a place in the side of the squared circle as the male counterparts.
Now Shauna Reed starting to take some control of this match, but I think she's got to pick up the pace, Terry.
The champion?
Yes.
Right, yeah.
She's being very methodical. I'm not sure that's going to get it done.
Shoulders are down. Just a 2 count, though. Ooh, Queen Amanada. Just bellowing.
I think that's a definition of a primal scream.
Drop kick. Queen Amanada sent into the turnbuckle again as the champion and the queen, the challenger, feeling the effects of the punishment they've taken. And they've taken a lot between the two of them. Good move by the queen caused the champion to miss that rush into the corner. Queen's going to the top, bud. Oh, Shauna Reed very skillfully broke that one up.
Well, a German suplex type move.
And a boot from the queen. The champion is down. The queen is also down.
Boy, neither wrestler has been able to put together really a sustained offense where you can string 2, 3, 4 moves together to be able to get a pinfall.
Yeah, it's been real back and forth, nip and tuck here. Very close match. Some good moves from both women. And both to their feet before the 10 count.
Missed that move and got a boot for it.
Watch out. Here comes Five Most Wanted. Sean Casey and Tony Hawk as Queen Amanada has the champion's shoulders pinned to the mat. Now the queen sees what's happening here.
I'm getting pretty tired of this crap.
Five Most Wanted managed to break up that pinfall attempt. And now the Shauna takes advantage of the distraction. And this could be it. Let's see. 1, 2, and 3.
No.
Five Most Wanted once again.
No.
Here is your winner, and still PowerBomb Wrestling Women's Champion, Sexy Shauna Reed.
Well, Five Most. Dingo makes the save.
I've had just about enough of this crap. You want to stick your nose into everything? Is that what you want?
We are everything.
All right. There is no return clause in this match. So here's what we're going to do. Coming up at October Obsession, I'm going to give you a chance to get another title shot. here's what we're going to do. It's going to be Queen Aminata and Papa Dingo against the 5 most wanted. You want to get involved? You're going to get in the ring with this guy. If you win that match, you're going to get another title shot in November. You want to get involved and stick your nose in and mess around, you're going to get this guy.
You think you're funny? You think you're cute?
I don't think I'm funny at all.
Oh yeah, it's real funny, Norm. It's real. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. These fans can't make us do it. We knew what we want when we won, and we're not doing that right there.
You know, fans can't make you do it, but I can. If you don't want her stripped of that belt, you will be in that ring in November. And I'll damn well do it. Your choice.
Fine, Norm. Fine, PBW fans. Fine. You guys want some? You got some of the 5 most wanted. Get on your best A game, because you're going to need it. Throw it up! Throw it down, baby! The 5 most wanted will be back in town. Sexy Shauna Reed, Cody Evan Hawk, sexy Sean Casey. Look around you. We are in the building. Shut your mouths.
Before you go, one word you're going to have to remember from this guy: splat.
It's October Obsession as PowerBomb Wrestling is back in action in Toledo on Sunday, October 28th at 5 p.m. St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville Road. 2 huge steel cage matches headline the card. A triple threat match for the heavyweight title, and also a steel cage match decides the tag team championship. Get your advanced discount tickets right now at pbwexcitement.com. It's Sunday, October the 28th at St. Clement's Hall, PowerBomb Wrestling.
You're going to see a mixed tag team handicap match at St. Clement's Hall, part of October Obsession, on Sunday, October the 28th. Queen Aminata, along with Papa Dingo, who's got to be the most intense force to show up in PowerBomb Wrestling ever. But you two against 3 of the members of 5 Most Wanted. Shauna Reed, Sean Casey, Cody Hawk, and Shauna Reed. And if your team wins, you get another title shot against Shauna Reed.
I'm going to say this in my language. I'm sorry, guys, but I have to be able to express myself way better. Mbarafalebe, esuli, eseni, problem muna muntangwe, mufarnebi mungageni. We are African for a reason. We're strong, naturally strong. And we're going to prove to the 5 most wanted guys that they will be the 5 most loser or losers ever. Because Papa Dingo and Queen Aminata are great. We're here to win. Papa Dingo. That's not what I said.
Oh, my heaven's sakes.
I'm sorry
All right.
on his behalf. I'm sorry.
Sunday, October 28th. Don't miss it. October Obsession.
Red Wing Shoes, a quality built to last, just like the legacy of service at your Red Wing Shoes dealer, North Reynolds at Bancroft in Toledo. Family owned and operated since 1982. 4 generations, building a legacy of quality and service for years to come. Our sales staff has over 95 years selling and servicing Red Wing shoe products, and we have the largest selection of Red Wing shoes in Northwest Ohio. Irish Setter, Works, and our USA-made heritage shoes. In stock, no waiting. Red Wing Shoes, North Reynolds at Bancroft, where service, quality, and fit come first.
Mortgage Marty here. We hear every day here at Fairway how tight the housing market is, how there's just so few great homes out there. And I want to remind everybody we have a fantastic suite of renovation products. They are basically designed where you can buy a house, borrow extra money over and above the sale price, get contractors lined up, and we pay them after closing. So the work is done after closing. You get to pick who you're going to use, and you can buy that house, fix it up, and create what you want. With as tight as the market is right now, in fact, I have probably a half a dozen customers who are to the point where they're so frustrated they're about to give up. So just think renovation loan.
Well, outside interference broke it up there with the 5 most wanted once again inflicting themselves on the scene. But the mixed tag handicap match coming up Sunday, October the 28th. 5 most wanted, Sean Casey, Cody Hawk, and Shauna Reed against the Queen and Papa Dingo.
Yeah, one of 4 title matches.
Yep. And 2 steel cage matches. We talked about the tag cage match, but inside the steel cage for the singles title, Benjamin Boone, Brandon Day, and Nate Matson, a 3-way dance.
Right, and the pinfall or submission, that's the only way you can win this match, has to be inside the cage. So you can get out of the cage, but you're going to be out on the outside looking in when it comes to crowning a champion.
So Boone doesn't have to have his shoulders pinned or submit to lose the belt.
Correct. Correct. And
Lots
this will
at
encourage
stake.
everybody to stay there and give us finally a finish. Let's go to the main event here on this TV edition of PowerBomb Wrestling. Malice, the former champion, to take on Bryan Douglas.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first bout is a singles match. Introducing the participants, first from Miami, Ohio, weighing in tonight at 202 pounds, he is the beautiful nightmare, Bryan Douglas. And his opponent is accompanied tonight by Arella Angel, weighing in at 252 pounds, from Devil's Crossroads, South Carolina, Malice.
And here we go, off and running, more PowerBomb Wrestling coming at you. I'm Terry Sullivan. The commissioner, Norm Wamer, is along at ringside. The bell sounds, very important match for both of these guys, Norm.
Oh, to say the least.
Malice, the man who is stalked by demons and guarded by angels, against the beautiful nightmare, Bryan Douglas.
Now, Bryan Douglas, former co-holder of the tag team titles with Celeste Taylor. They were history in the making, but now that tag team is history.
It is. Bryan Douglas's arrogance isn't, though. He is so sold on himself and his ability, but yeah, that's what I was afraid he was in for tonight.
Well, if he's going to go power for power with Malice, he's going to end up just like he was.
Yeah. Malice is as good as they come. He's been everywhere, wrestled everybody. Top contender, out several months earlier in the year with that leg injury, now is fully healed from that. And looking for the goal, looking for more prominent, as in main event matches. And certainly the victor in this bout will have to be considered one of the top contenders.
Look at the power.
Just threw him off. But Bryan Douglas comes back with a couple of, he's working on that injured leg of Malice, trying to get him up. No way.
Yeah, that was the leg where he tore his quad. And also had a staph infection.
Oh, wind up, and what a hit. Malice looks like he's feeling good tonight.
Malice, former 3-time champion.
Oh, ow. Bryan Douglas looks like he's not feeling so good tonight. That's going to leave a mark. Malice.
Wow.
Just laying him in. 3 solid shoulders, and Douglas head first into the turnbuckle.
Well, Bryan Douglas is going to have to use his speed.
Ow.
If it ends up being a ground game like it is now, he's not going to beat Malice.
Yeah, I think you're right. He started working on that leg, if he could keep that up or just outmaneuver. Well, look at that. Bryan Douglas has had enough. He's going to lay in some of his own. Bryan Douglas, wow, walked right into a boot from Malice. Former champion, certainly has the ability and the record befitting a champion. Arella Angel, as always, in his corner as Douglas is taken up and dropped back in a suplex.
You know, Terry, one of the things I like about Malice, and there's a lot of things to like about Malice, he doesn't do anything that he's not capable of doing. He knows exactly what he does well. He knows his limitations. You won't see him trying things that he can't accomplish.
Malice almost took a bad fall outside of the ring, and, that sealed the deal.
And these are the kind of things that Bryan Douglas needs to do.
Yeah, Malice took a hard blow from Douglas, knocking him off the ring.
All right, in the midsection, and I know that took the wind out of him.
Had to. Douglas going to the top. Nope, not this time. Oh, for heaven's sakes, look at that. He dove right off the top rope.
Well, going off the top turnbuckle, that's going to take you a little bit longer. And what he did was a much quicker move.
Referee's there for the count. Oh, only one. Malice with a lot left in the tank.
Oh, whenever you're taking on Malice, pack a lunch. You're not going to get him this early.
Oh, he didn't quite get him up. Malice put a stop to that pretty quickly. That's not where Malice wanted to be. This is where Malice wants to be, on the offense, because that offense is lethal. Flying mare and Malice with a one-legged drop kick. And now it's Bryan Douglas who's seeing stars.
Well, it's right where he wants Bryan Douglas to be.
Neutralizing the speed. Malice with Douglas stretched over the middle rope as Arella Angel looks on at ringside. Oh, from across the ring. That was 260 pounds. Landing on top of Bryan Douglas, who's certainly feeling the effects of that now. Bryan Douglas needs to dig down deep. Otherwise, this is going to be all Malice. Bryan has to pull something out of his bag of tricks. Couple of good punches.
Well, you're working singles now if you're Bryan Douglas, and there's nobody to tag.
Good point.
You are in there to stay. Wow.
Oh. Malice, this is all Malice's match at this point in time. He's showing what he likes to do. Just doggedly determined. When he lays in a move, there's all sorts of power behind it.
Now, Bryan Douglas is going to need a game changer, or this is going to be over.
Bryan Douglas on wobbly legs. Look at him. Yeah, I sort of thought. Didn't take much to put Bryan Douglas flat on his back. Now it's up to Malice to follow through.
Well, if he's seeing three, you got to hit the one in the middle.
And whip into the corner. Malice following in. Oh, but he caught an elbow. And just that quickly, the tide has changed. Drop kick. Look at Douglas. Well, you got to admire this guy's ability. When he's on his game, it's hard to. Oh, he got just a little of that.
Didn't get it all, but it was enough to get Malice off his feet. Wow.
And Malice feeling the effects of this onslaught from the beautiful Nightmare.
Well, that's after he took that.
In for a count here. Referee Thunder Dan Marley is there too, and
you remember Malice on the floor, or up on the ring apron, took that flying tackle through the ropes from Bryan Douglas, and now he went back to the ribs again.
Douglas thwarted in his attempt there, but good move from Douglas. He got him up. That's the third time he's tried it. Oh! In for the count. He may have him. The referee is there too, and oh! That's got to be really frustrating for Bryan Douglas.
That's 2 3/4. At least.
At least. Douglas back into high-risk territory, heading for that top rope again. He better hope that Malice is down and out.
Well, he may be one move away here from winning this match.
Elbow! Down with the elbow, and he's going to go for another 3 count.
Could do it.
2 and 3. Again at the last possible split second.
He did not wrap him up. He gave Malice a chance to get that left shoulder up. But I'll tell you, Malice is sucking for air.
Arella Angel out there yelling words of encouragement to her man. As Douglas again sets up Malice, and he missed. Malice got to follow through now. Oh, Douglas got him up, going for that. There it is. The fall from grace from Malice. That's a 3 count. That's it.
Here is your winner, Malice.
There he is, the victor, Malice, along with Arella Angel. A very important and impressive victory for you, Malice.
You know what, Terry? Each and every victory, each and every match, each and every opponent is important. It's big. I'm on my climb back to the top. PBW, you've seen me at the top of the mountain. Toledo, Ohio, thank you for being behind me. Good Lord willing, Malice is on the way. We're going for the gold. PBW heavyweight champion coming real soon.
There he is, Malice, the victor in this match.
It's October Obsession as PowerBomb Wrestling is back in action in Toledo on Sunday, October 28th at 5 p.m. St. Clement's Hall, 2990 Tremainsville Road. 2 huge steel cage matches headline the card. A triple threat match for the heavyweight title, and also a steel cage match decides the tag team championship. Get your advanced discount tickets right now at pbwexcitement.com. It's Sunday, October the 28th at St. Clement's Hall, PowerBomb Wrestling.
October Obsession, Sunday, October 28th at St. Clement's Hall. 2 cage matches on this big event, including a match for the PBW World Heavyweight Championship. It'll be a 3-way dance. Nate Matson, Brandon Day, and still the PBW champion, Benjamin Boone, inside a cage.
That's right, Still. Inside of a cage. You know what? This is a travesty. I beat Brandon Day fair and square. Nate Matson did his job. I am still the champion. So why am I forced to defend this in a 3-way dance in a cage? This is just another chapter in the injustice against Benjamin Boone. But you see, everything is gonna come up smelling roses for me. It always does, always will.
The most dangerous match in wrestling, 2 cage matches on this show. October Obsession, Sunday, October 28th.
Bring yourself to Ralphie's.
Ralphie's, it's primetime football every Sunday, Monday, and Thursday nights. Enjoy endless wings starting at 8 p.m. each night and carry-out specials every day. Plus special pricing on all Labatt products, plus new craft and IPAs for the fall. As always, beer buckets only $10 Friday and Saturday.
Bring yourself to Ralphie's. Yeah, it's that good.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is October Obsession at St. Clement's Hall on Sunday, October the 28th, inside of a steel cage for the PBW World Championship. Nate Matson, the world champion Benjamin Boone, and the man who came oh so close to walking out of the ring with that belt around his waist last time. This time, inside a steel cage, pinfall or submission wins.
You know, a lot of guys in my position would complain. They would whine, they would bitch about all the things that have gone wrong the last couple of months. It's just not me. I take responsibility for my actions. I got stabbed in the eye. I got laid out with a steel chair. Fine. I'll take responsibility for what happened to me. But the guys I'm going to be in the cage with are going to take responsibility too. And I don't think they're going to like how it turns out. So win, lose, or draw, it's time to pay up, boys.
You're going to see it inside of a steel cage for the PBW title Sunday, October 28th. Well, great victory from Malice there. Very impressive, important victory as both Malice and Bryan Douglas are vying their way up the card toward the gold.
Yeah, and Malice, really, he's kind of waiting around for a shot at this point because he deserves a shot.
He does. A lot of people deserve a shot.
Well, it's getting to be that way.
Yeah. And as I called it earlier, our spooktacular, we also might call it Rage in a Cage, because 2 cage matches will decide the Tag Team Championship and the PowerBomb World Championship on the 28th of October.
Yep, we got other wrestlers that we're talking to at this point, too. Not ready to make an announcement on anything quite yet, but hang on. So, can't let the cat out of the bag yet.
Something to look forward to.
Oh, the title pictures around here are going to get more intense. But we got Midwest title match.
Palmer Cruz and Will Studd. We saw Studd gain another victory this week, so he's working his way up to the gold again.
Right, we mentioned the 2 matches in the cage, and those are the 3 title matches. Will not be a women's title match because of the mixed tag, which is Papa Dingo, Queen Emanata against 3 members of the 5 Most Wanted.
Hopefully we can reach a clear, decisive decision.
PBWExcitement.com, that's where all the info is at and where you can get your advance tickets. For Terry, I'm Norm. We'll see you next time on PowerBomb Wrestling.